The METIS II project is about the 5G RAN design, so the radio access network design, which means that we aim to define the complete functionality for the radio side of the future mobile communications system. One further element in the plans of the METIS II project is to establish a visualization platform where different 5G system concepts can actually be illustrated in an attractive way, for instance also to people outside the typical cellular communications community. We expect this is especially valuable, for instance, if we talk to vertical industries and illustrate how 5G may impact, for instance, car-to-car communication, e-health and other fields.
So one of the things we'll do in the METIS II project is to coordinate and make sure that we can integrate the various access technologies, both 4G and 5G, into one network, so you get a seamless experience from your network. Some more examples of what will 5G enable that we haven't seen before. One of the things I can think about is a massive number of devices which don't need to be recharged so often. And when we have that, that means we can have new applications where it has not been possible to communicate before. We see some of the examples already popping up inside homes where you can have automation, you can measure temperatures and things like that in the house and get that data onto your smartphone to control and have a more comfortable life inside your home. Another area where it's important to be able to have sensors which does not need to recharge that often is, for instance, in agriculture, because it's complicated to change batteries in the field. And when we have that, it's possible to get data from farming fields, and we can use that in order to be able to monitor and utilize fertilizers and irrigation in a much more efficient way than today. The 5G will enable more reliable communications, which means that we can put on applications which we haven't trusted to current networks. And one of the areas I'm thinking about is for traffic safety applications, where we can actually have systems that enable people to drive more safely, avoid collisions, but also to drive more efficiently on the road, so we can reduce energy consumption and emissions from fossil fuels. So METIS II is one of the projects in the 5G PPP family, which is supposed to coordinate and integrate the technologies inside to create the whole 5G story. And yes, that's important in order to be able to get one complete system and one functioning network once we manage to standardize and put 5G into products.